Hello everyone, Justin with 511 Designs, along with my friend Ben. Here to show you a new product and also how to install it. Ben's done a lot of the John Deere design on a lot of these guards, so we're going to show how to install these new side guards. So these will be compatible with any of our front grill guards if you purchase that. We have had some design changes with the front grill guards. But these side guards will be compatible regardless which type of front guard you have. So to get started, we found that it's much easier to take out this lower bolt here in the factory guard. Then we can pivot this guard forward. It makes bolting everything up a whole lot easier. So we removed the lower bolt, which is a 18 millimeter head, and this will give us a lot more access to this. And also we tightened up the upper bolt once we rotated that down, just to keep the guard from moving up or down and potentially have an interference with the frame. The new side guards will come with longer bolts here to accommodate the additional width or thickness of that material. So we're going to start by removing one side, the nuts on those. So you also see these U-bolt nylon cushion type things. You're going to want to put this on each side. Actually that way. So we've just installed the bolts from the outside, a washer on each one, and a washer on the inside, followed by the nut. And due to having different configurations, that's what these other holes are for, in case you have a guard from a previous version, front grill guard, and the holes are a little bit bigger than the bolts, but that's just to allow for the different configurations. And what we're going to do here is just push the guard back so the bolts are to the front of the slot, and that'll just assure that it's in line and even with the factory guard. And we're just going to tighten these up a little bit. So now that these two bolts are snug, we're just going to position this plastic spacer or bushing to line up with the holes in the guard here and install the U-bolt. So once you have the U-bolt through, just put a washer on each side, followed by the nut, and tighten that up. And then you can tighten these the rest of the way, and this side is complete. So we did the same thing on the other side. I just wanted to leave this forward for a minute to show you the strength that's in these things. It's going to take a whole lot, and you're not going to get any side forces anyway, but this is very strong. So we're going to rotate the guard back and then put in the lower bolts. So here's the finished product. As you can see, Ben did an awesome job of making this match all the contours and everything on this tractor. Very strong, very clean. And some people mentioned this, there is an access hole to open the hood there. So being that there is some adjustment here, that may be something you want to make sure of, but it shouldn't be any issue to open that. And the new ones are actually slightly different than this design. There's just a slight change with this logo and whatnot, but for the most part, this is what will be available online. I want to thank Ben for all his help with everything. He's done a lot of these John Deere designs. So here he is. Thanks again, Ben. Awesome product. These should be very popular. And they just look like they came from the factory. So great job. Thank you, everybody.